Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a tutorial with my Fenty Snap shadows. It's this look right here that I created. I used 3 different ones. I do have 6 of them out of the 8 that I had purchased. So yeah, if you want to see more looks with these, please let me know. Also during this video, you will hear my daughter in the background, as you can see, and she does enter as well. But yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, then let's just get going. Okay, so I'm gonna start this look with eyeshadow. I already primed my lids and I did my brows off camera. So I'm gonna start straight with the shadows. I'm going to be using the Fenty Snap shadows today. I'm probably gonna use 3 different ones, 3, 4, and 7. I feel like I have a look in mind, but I'm not sure. It could go either way. So let's just kind of jump right into it, I guess. So I'm gonna start with the number 3 palette, and I am gonna use this shade right here in the corner, and I'm just gonna apply that into my crease. Now I'm going to take the shade that's right underneath of it just to kind of warm up my crease. Just going back in with that first brush, if I can talk. I didn't add any product, just to help blend them two together. So now I'm going to cut the crease with a little bit of concealer. I always like to start it at the base. And then I look up, you can look down like that, just look around just to make sure that everywhere is going to be covered. Okay, so still using the number 3 palette, I'm gonna go in with this dark like plum shade. This is the shade Shots Fired, and I'm gonna focus that more on the outer corner of the eye. And I'm not gonna worry about how far off the tail I go, because I always clean it up with a makeup wipe after. So for the next color, I'm gonna go in with the number 4 Snap Shadows, and I am using the shade Lil Miss, which is this pink one on the top here. Just gonna put that in the center. I'm not gonna do that all the way on the rest of my lid. Just this one's gonna be a little bit smaller in between because I really have a shade that I want to use for the inner corner. Can you please relax? Just stop. And I'm just dragging that one as well into the outer corner shade. now I'm going back in with that first color and just blending a little bit of these shades together. It's gonna be a lot of blending back and forth between all the 3 shades that we're going to be using. Thank you, Layla. But the last shade that I'm gonna use more on the inner corner is inner part of my eye, is gonna be this shade here from the number 7 palette, which is the shade She Salute. I'm going back in with that second brush, just blending once again. The first brush, there's just a lot of blending just to make sure everything looks more seamless, really. Right now, I'm not adding any product to the brushes while I'm blending, but you can add as you go if you feel. Stop, please. Now it's time to clean up with the makeup wipe. You could have put tape if you had preferred. So I'm going to move away from the eyes for just a little bit, and I'm gonna do my face, and then I'll finish off the eyes in a little bit. So for primer, I've been using the Ren Perfect Canvas for a while now. That's the one I've been liking, so I'm gonna use that today. So I just put a couple of drops in my hand, and then I warm it up. Massage it into the skin. Next, for foundation, I'm going to use my Cover FX Power Play, and I use the shade G20. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. What is so funny? After you're done with foundation, you can go in with concealer. I'm using the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in the shade N-Light 1. So I'm gonna put that under my eyes. And a little in my forehead. Nose on here. So next, I'm just going to blend that out. So I'm gonna set under my eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I actually prefer the peach one over this, but I have this one and I want to finish it before I get the peach one again. Next, for just like a little bit of extra coverage and to set the rest of my face, I don't know why I said coverage so weird, but I use the Too Faced Born This Way complexion powder in the shade Porcelain. If you couldn't tell, I do like Too Faced. So I'm going to bronze with my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I'm just trying to finish this one up right now. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of warmth to my skin. Now the last step for my complexion is highlight, and I'm going to use the Anastasia the Amrezy highlight because this one's my favorite. Both of my favorite highlights, they're discontinued, so I have to find a new one. So if you have a really good highlight that you like, let me know, because when these ones go, I won't have any more. Now I don't like when foundation is on my lips before I do like lipstick, so I'm just gonna wipe that off. Here, this will also help me get a better line when I go in with my lipstick. I am gonna prep my lips with this QMS, this Medi Cosmetics. This is a lip line corrector. It's a lip serum. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my lips now and let it soak in while I do the rest of my eyes. I'm gonna take a mix of these two shades here that we put in our crease, and I'm gonna run those under my lower lash line. So I'm literally just gonna dip into both of them, tap off that excess, and it'll kind of seep in here. Take this more pencil brush as well with no product and just kind of blend that out a little bit. This brush here, it's actually a liner brush, but I'm going to take the angled side and I'm going to dip into that deep plum shade again and work that on the now I'm going to go back in with that yellowish shade that we were using, and I'm going to put that on the rest of my lower lash line. I'm going to do is I'm going to take that more pinky shade that I did the Little Miss, and I'm just gonna run that a little bit between the two shades, just so it's more cohesive as it is on the top. So just a little bit, and that's how I should have did it, I think, on the top too, but I still think it looks nice. And once again, that first shade brush, not adding any extra product, just blending it out. And that's it. I'm going to add lashes, but first I'm gonna put some mascara on. I'm just gonna use this NARS Climax mascara. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of liquid liner to my lash line before I go in with lashes. also almost forgot to add a little bit of inner corner highlight. I'm gonna actually use this shade here in the number 7 palette, which is called Money Mission. Okay, so the last thing to do is lips, and I'm going to use this Sephora collection liquid lip stain in the shade 72. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade, the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. And then the last thing to do is to set your face, and I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And that's it for this look, guys. I hope you guys liked it as much as I actually really liked it. I think it turned out nice. I think the lashes really made the look. Like I said, you don't have to do anything dramatic like I did, but you definitely can. And yeah, if you guys want to see more looks with the Fenty shadows, let me know. I really liked them. It was my first time using them. I felt like they were a little difficult to kind of pack on. It could have been just the shades that I had chose, but we'll see when I play with them a little bit more. Like I said, I had bought 6 out of the 8 I think they came out with. So if you want to see maybe a specific one, let me know in the comments below and I can definitely do that. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.